Hey guys, it's Cece here, and today I want to show you a few really simple exercises that you can do for your hands, your wrists, and even your shoulders and your neck when you get fatigued from doing too much craft work. I know when I do a lot of macrame that I can get really sore in my wrists and in particular my thumbs, and I also tend to hold a lot of tension in my shoulders when I work. So it's nice to take some time to stretch that out. These exercises are really great for anyone who does a lot of macrame or knitting and crochet, or even for an artist that does a lot of drawing. So make sure you're doing these exercises either before or after you're doing your practice for your crafts, and it'll help to maintain the health of your joints and your muscles. So the first thing that I like to do is just find somewhere nice to take a seat and stop to check in with yourself, take a few breaths, and also focus on growing tall and dropping your shoulders down. So just taking a couple breaths in and out. Now to stretch out my neck, what I like to do is just take one arm, so I'm taking my left arm here, out to the side, and then drop my right ear down to my right shoulder. And that'll just give you a nice stretch in the neck here. And you can hold that for as long as it feels nice, and then obviously repeat on the other side. So taking the right arm out and dropping your left ear to your left shoulder and taking a few nice breaths. It's also great to roll out the shoulders a few times in both directions as well, so forward and then back as well. And another really good one is to bring your shoulders right up to your ears really close, take a breath in, and on the breath out, drop them. So, and again up, just to release that tension. Another good one for the shoulders and the joint mobility there is this one where you put your hands on your shoulders, and then I'm going to draw circles with my elbows. And this is almost like the same as rolling your shoulders, but it's really great for the joints. And you can do that a few times and then reverse and go the other way. You might even get a few kind of cracks and niggles because we don't do this very often. Perfect. So now onto the wrists, and what I like to do is clasp my wrists together like this just to get them warmed up and create figure eights, back and forwards. And then you can try and go the other way, which I find difficult, as you can see. Back the other way, there we go. And then give them a nice shake, just to get them warmed up. Now, put your arms straight out in front of you, and then extend your hands out and stretch your fingers apart like this. Really stretch them out and hold that for a good 5 or 10 seconds. Then we want to bring them into a fist and then point the fist down to the floor. And you should get a nice stretch along your hands there. And you just want to repeat this a good few times, going down and then up and stretching out. And also make sure your shoulders aren't up around your ears. You want to keep your shoulders dropped down and relaxed. Great. Now, another great one for, in particular, this part of your hand here, which I get really sore from macrame, is one where we put our hands out to the side like this, and then we just want to take our thumb and put it up against the palm of our hand, and then wrap our fingers around the thumb. And then what you want to do is tilt your hands downwards, almost like you're pouring a jug. So you should get a really nice stretch happening along this part of your thumb here and up into your wrist a little bit as well. And you just want to hold that and breathe just for maybe 10 seconds. And release. Great. One that we can do again to stretch out our wrists and our forearms as well is to take our hands into prayer position like so. And you may already feel a stretch just doing something like this. And just push your hands together firmly here. Then you can bring the wrists further down towards the floor, and you should start to feel a little more of a stretch in the arms there. And then we can also turn that prayer position down towards the floor, and you should feel the stretch coming through here. It's really nice to just move in and out of that position to release some tension in your arms and your wrists. Once you finish doing the prayer position stretch a few times, you can just shake out your hands, and you might even want to give them another roll like we did at the beginning. And now our stretches are all finished. Another really great idea is to just give your hand a really good massage whenever you're feeling sore. You can even get some oil and really give them some love. But it's just nice to find those tender spots and really work into them a little bit. So they're my stretches for relieving any tension in your neck, shoulders, and your hands and wrists. I hope that they help you to release some of that tension that you get from doing too much craft like I do. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed, and here's to finding our peace and creativity.